CSB Adejobi replied Seun Okinbaloye after he said there are many black police officers in Nigeria. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. During an interview with Channels Television, the Force Public Relations Officer FPRO CSP Olumoyiwa Adejobi stated that the force is trying to fish out the bad ones among them. He also stated that apart from being police officers, they are also human beings, and that it is natural for them to be bad. He made a statement after Seun Okinbaloye asked him why there are so many bad police officers in Nigeria today. As regards this, the FPRO stated that it is a natural thing that is bound to happen in every society. According to him, Seun, you agree with me that you're a lawyer and you must have done little about sociology. It is a natural theory that when you have more than one society, you must have deviant. So you cannot rule out the fact that because we are police and we wear the uniform, you want to rule out the fact that we are human beings. Dear esteemed readers, kindly share your thoughts and opinion. Well, let me say this. The thing is, what Seun's account is about to say is these people are now, it is now too many. And it is going without, when say something they go bad, they go bad, and from bad it gets to worse, and from worse it gets to worse. I think that is where Seun Okinbaloye is coming from. Of course, I'm not even saying there are no good people in the police force. So me that I've said these people have lost almost all respect for them. I even still believe that there are good people out there, but the bad eggs among them is becoming too much. Haba. Majority of people joining police are convicted armed robbers of people that their lives have tired them and rusticated from schools. Majority there result that doesn't want to be a first man, mostly police. I know some of my mates who were rusticated in university after a lot of atrocities, courses in schools, tapings and so many things. Like the funniest thing, I was still in my final year and saw him. I was still in my final year when I saw him in police uniform. Someone that does not even finish university degree. How come? Lots are well checked. Okay, lots of them are not well checked since they don't have corresponding database to check if they're qualified. It's an old method of recruitment you're still using, and you are expecting not to have 80% failures and bad heads among them. Exactly. Most of these people, I don't even know how they pick them. I don't know how they're being recruited. If you have to fish out bad police in Nigeria, almost nothing will remain, not even you. I don't talk so. Not be me talk amo. It is not my handwriting. You see the difference between a learned officer and an illiterate officer. Your illiterate officer has given a civilized answer while you are here replying as an illiterate. Conclusively, your type will be fished out, then we'll have the best police in Nigeria. This pro likes to protect police name as bad there. Okay, this PRO likes to protect police name as bad. My dear, he's a member of the police. So if he's coming out, if he comes out to tell you that police is bad, that means he himself is bad. So all your children are good. You forget that policemen came from different homes with different behavior. In your family, there is no good and bad one among them. Alright. The greatest problem with the police is the recruitment system currently in place. In a situation where people pay bribes to get recruited, many bad elements will find their way into the police force. Another sad development is when a dismissed officer can find his way back into the force, and then being transferred to another unit is a bad example for discipline. Finally, the police have a poor command and control mechanism in dealing with issue of how the officers are deployed. The control of arms and ammunition is another worrying aspect with the police. A situation where officers are not accountable to how the ammunition issued to them are dispensed leaves room for officers to sell this ammunition to criminals. The problem confronting the police is legion, and it cannot be rectified by any government in 4 years. This was the reason the Buhari Idiagba junta almost disbanded the police when they took over in 1983. Okay, God bless you. I like your comment. I'm a policeman. The problem of police is recruitment pattern. If police, I tell you. Okay, 99% of Nigerians police are bad. No matter how humane you are, the system will corrupt you. Nigerian police is offspring of Nigerian government. Nigerian government corrupt every public institution in Nigeria. Really? I vehemently disagree with Ajedobi, sir. Why is it that it is in more sane and civilized societies or countries like Ghana and Rwanda, the deliberate slaughtering of their citizens are not rampant, like in Nigeria where it has been raised to the highest level of acceptance? I personally believe that a nepotistic government can and will not ever reformed must be okay. The police, I vehemently disagree with Ajejobi, which is why is it that in more sane and civilized countries like Ghana or Rwanda, deliberate slaughtering of their citizens are not rampant like Nigeria, where it has been raised to the highest level of acceptance. I believe our nepotistic government cannot and would never ever reform our unauthorized police force. How many more Nigerians must be killed before the government seeks foreign help for police reforms in Nigeria? My dear, a lot of things have happened. For those who do not know, a whole lot have happened. The police image makers are combative in confronting burning issues rather than admittance and talking about required reform. Still colonial mentality. Do you want to see a day that Nigerians will start hacking you guys down and you calling for army support and will move them down and they start calling for Air Force? Hey, so if we don't detox them and go vex. The God given to them makes them misbehave, and it is not supposed to be so. The government should test their brains to know maybe they're qualified to handle guns. Some of these police officers must maybe have brain disorder. Okay. Police officers are not as bad as most Nigerians said, alright. Name any institution or organization without its ugly sides. But the clogs and the small talking place of police officers are enormous. To what extent are police personnel trained in weapon handling? How often and what is the duration of needful in the care and handling of firearms? Until the needful are put in place, police officers remain victims of circumstances beyond their control. Please pray for the governmental reawakening that will bring out the best of our police officers in line with international best practices. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.